What are we, what?
40-year-old Dan Moorer suffers from a mysterious medical condition that has taken over his life. For the last 7 years, his testicle sack has been growing uncontrollably.
How's your day going? It's made me a prisoner in my own body.
So on the video we did recently about those crazy Karens getting arrested, I said to you lot, what would you want me to react to next? And one of the answers was a TV show called My 600-Pound Life. Now this show is about really obese people battling with their fatness. And I checked it out, I thought, yeah, fair enough. So let's watch some fatties.
We've been doing this diet together for months. And your weight has went up instead of down.
She looks so disappointed, like, how could it have gone up? I've been so good lately. No, you haven't, man. Look at that, man. Look at it. What is it? How is that even? That's just a face that's melted into a blob of fat, isn't it? It's not even, that doesn't even look human. I really like the way he's looking at her as well, like, what the fuck are you surprised for? Do you think all of a sudden she's going to master the art of dieting? This is a lost cause. Take the baby and run. She may fucking try and eat the baby. You shouldn't be anywhere near her with the baby.
I've been trying. But I'm not going to have y'all attacking him.
I'm not attacking him, but at the same token, he does not need to be your enabler.
Oh, there's a fella involved and he's a feeder. That makes sense now. Look at what they've got in front of her. As if that's all she's eating in a day. Fuck off.
The other day I come in here and he cooked a meatloaf the size of this pan for you too.
Okay, doesn't mean I ate it that day.
Tell me you got a food addiction. Don't sit there and play no bull games with me.
I don't understand, right? Because this guy is as fat as fuck himself and he's calling her out going, you've got a food addiction. It's like, mate, you look like shit as well, mate. Before you're pointing fingers, you need to get on a treadmill. Oh my God. Oh my God. She's so fat that her head has started to store the fat. It's run out of places to go. I didn't know foreheads could store fat. I thought that it was just bone. I've never seen a forehead like this. I mean, the neck, what neck? The underneath the chin is so something. What is this gullet here that she's got? Like, it's one of them, like a pelican or whatever. Fucking hell, mate.
If this is why y'all are doing it, I'm leaving.
Then leave.
There's the problem. She can't get up and leave. Will somebody wheel me out of here? I'm done with this shit.
We understand you got a food addiction. Fine. Take and run with the therapy and go. Lose weight.
I never said I wasn't going to talk to a therapy.
I really recommend therapy to people who need it, right? But there's some people like, nah, I think you're beyond that now. And this is that. She's a lost cause. There's no saving someone that size. She's finished. The mad thing is, this is called 1,000-pound sisters. So there's another one.
The biggest fear I have going to the pool is walking down the stairs.
I'm really scared that I might fall.
But I can't let it keep happening to me.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Once you're there.
How's that a person? She really's gone for it, her. Two-piece. Why not? Fuck it. Sun's out, rolls out.
Come on. You can do it. How does it feel to be in the pool? Whoa. She did it. Where you want to go? Come on.
Part of me's happy for her that she's in the pool. I gotta be honest. I'm warming up to them. I've got to say. It's funny because they look like big babies, you know, and babies are really chubby. Fucking hell.
What's been holding you back? What has been the biggest downfall with regards to holding you back from losing weight? Is your sister supportive?
To a point, yeah.
I understand she does the shopping and the cooking and so forth. How can she help more?
I feel like it's frustrating when I ask her to get me a drink or something like that.
Get your own damn drink.
I want to see you do these things for yourself.
I'm trying to, but it's hard walking with a walker and having an open drink.
His face says it all.
I shouldn't have to remind you, this is life or death.
Bro, she's dead, man. She's dead. She's a dead woman walking, barely walking. Do you know what I mean? Let's not kid ourselves here. At least be honest with them. Just say you might as well fucking crack on eating because it's all over for you, pet. You're fucked. What are we, what?
40-year-old Dan Moorer suffers from a mysterious medical condition that has taken over his life. For the last 7 years, his testicle sack has been growing uncontrollably.
How's your day going? It's made me a prisoner in my own body. It's like carrying a ball and chain.
This guy got a set of balls on him, I tell you. What the fuck are we watching here?
The best way I could describe the weight.
They've blurred it out, and thank you, by the way. But like, there's like a red, like this is his ball sack. His nuts are probably somewhere up here somewhere. And what is all this fluid? I don't know.
This is where I have to go to urinate. When it was smaller, I could lift it onto the toilet and pee into the toilet. But when it got bigger, there was always a chance that it'd make a mess. So it was just easier to pee into the shower stall and then rinse it down with the water.
What, man? What are we doing? No, this channel has gone south, hasn't it? I'm sorry. I don't know what the fuck. The search for the missing dick. There's a movie.
2 years since I could use a normal toilet to urinate.
Supporting Dan through his struggle is his loving wife, Mindy.
Oh no, lads, there's some of you out there, right? You can't get a date, you're struggling. This man has got, you know, 100 pounds worth of ball sack hanging on his fucking body, and yet even he's got a woman. Anyone now who's struggling with women, this is a sign for you. Anything is possible. Put yourself out there. I don't care what's going on with you. This man has a loving wife. Anything is possible.
Mindy is my wife. We've been together almost 20 years. She's my best friend. She's my everything.
I fucking love that. Good on him. Good man. Good man. She deserves a medal, to be fair to her, bless her.
Dan has become a prisoner of his own body, and I've become a prisoner with him. He's not able to do any of the things that he loves doing. If he wanted to go out and get a gallon of milk and a loaf of bread on the way home, Dan can't do that. If he wanted to like take a shower all by himself and get, you know, he can't do that.
I do feel sorry for this guy because obviously like the ball sack thing, it's technically like not his fault, but surely that's been caused by the massive weight he's got on him as well. Like, because a lot of these people, they seem to have like huge giant legs and things growing on them. And I think it's their body just breaks down and gets infected one way or another. So it probably is partially his fault as well.
Yeah, this is sprayer. But it's you know, the kind of things you do for somebody you love, you know?
In a desperate attempt to slow down the scrotum's growth, Mindy and Dan wrap the mass in compression bandages.
We use the bandages to try to stop it and growing further, but we also use the bandages to try to like break it up a little bit so it might get smaller.
Why can they not just operate on this? Surely at some point before it got to the size of 3 fucking bowling balls, the doctor took a look at it and went, let me take a stab at this. Wow.
We're only slowing it down, we're not stopping it. It's like
I feel like it's like it's going to keep growing and growing until it takes over the whole earth. It can't be stopped. It can't be stopped. There's nothing we can do. It's going to take over everything.
To stop a sea with a sand bucket, it's not happening.
That is love. That is yeah. She deserves more than just a medal. That is real love. And you need to think about this, lad, out there, because I know a lot of you watch, right? When you're picking a woman, is she going to take care of you if you have a ball sack that size? Think about that, right? Because they're the real ones.
When we went to our doctor, he was completely baffled. He'd never seen anything like it. He said, "You're fat, and there's really nothing we can do until you lose at least, 100, 150 pounds.
Imagine that, because normally the doctor is where we go when we're worried about something, and they've just went, nah, mate, you're fucked.
It was growing faster than I could lose the weight.
Exercise didn't work.
Did he really exercise, though? You know what I mean? I highly doubt that this guy has ever done a proper diet where it's actually been, like, full on. No way.
Dan's scrotum has swollen to massive proportions. His penis and testicles remain normal size, but they are engulfed deep within the gigantic sack.
So from what I'm saying here, I'm not a doctor, that might shock you, but there's not just a big sack around his balls, but also there's a growth over his dick. So basically there's just a little... Fuck me, mate. I mean, this isn't life, is it? Bloody hell, son. I am gutted for him.
Sexual intimacy for the couple has also become a thing of the past.
The last time that we had marital relations was on March 19th, 2006.
When I started watching this, I never expected to get like emotionally touched in any way. I feel so sorry for these guys. And this woman has stood by his side throughout all of that. There's women out there who leave their men over nothing, right? Let's be real here. He isn't earning as much money as he used to. That's legitimately a thing, right? That can happen. This woman has stuck by him through everything. What a legend. What a legend.
When you make a commitment, it's important to stick with it. The wedding vows are in sickness and in health, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer. So I guess this is a sickness and health part.
Yes! Take a bow, lass. You're a fucking legend. It's a nice story, weirdly. Even though it's a bad thing that they're going through, I admire them. Oh, what else we got?
Sit. I would just eat until I'm dead, probably. A normal day for me is wake up around 12, figure out something I'm going to eat immediately. TV, video games, bed. It's not a lot of activity.
You know when we're losing on PlayStation to some random online? This is the guy we're losing to. Fuck me, mate.
He's got it. Oh, God, he's got that one gun that's going to kill me. Oh, no, he's weak. But I'm weak. I'm weak. Oh! I'm going to die. He's down. All right, I got to go in the kitchen and get stuff. All right, I'll be right back.
Right, I've done a bit of work now. Now I'm going to have me reward. He's sitting on fucking PlayStation.
I'm accepted in all those virtual reality worlds and the gaming world I'm in. No one sees me.
Oh.
No one sees me. That is my outside. That is my world that I can be the Casey I want to be, but not be judged on my weight.
I bet he fucking stinks, man. How can you be clean with that many rolls, man? It's impossible.
I never would have thought at 34 I'd be living with my father and I'd have no job, have no real money, and just be playing video games all day and eating.
That actually sounds pretty lit. Like, he just sits in bed all day, just gaming, cramming food in, gaming again. There's no responsibilities. He's actually smashed it in a way.
My mom said to live in this house, you have to have a job. So she kicked me out, and the only place I had left to go was my father's. So I went there. Basically, his one thing that made me happy was food. So we just ate like kings.
Like kings. Look at the fucking state of them. We ate like kings.
Pizzas, chicken, Japanese food, takeout. I mean, me and my dad would get hibachi delivered, sushi by the barrel. I mean, just anything you wanted to eat, we were getting. Oh my God, Nanners, where are you? Nanners, this isn't even a real game. Why are you not just pushing these people with me?
And now, a word from our sponsors. Have you ever looked back into your family tree and wondered if you're related to Winston Churchill or Henry VIII? I did, actually. I really thought I was related to Henry VIII because of the likeness. Didn't inherit the wealth, annoyingly. Although I did inherit his luck with women. Well, now you can look into it thanks to today's sponsor, MyHeritage. All you have to do is click the link in the description and sign up to MyHeritage. Then you'll input some information about yourself, your parents, your grandparents, names, date of birth, that sort of stuff. And then you'll see a whole family tree start to get populated, and this goes back a very long way. I've seen some of my ancestors go back to the 1500s, and that's all possible as you can search up to 33 billion historical documents to help find family members. Now, I was reviewing my family tree and there was a few people I couldn't remember, but they've got this thing called instant discoveries where you can fill out an entire branch of your family tree instantly. You can even use MyHeritage's AI tech to animate and colorize old photographs to bring your family's past to life. I couldn't believe some of the people I'm related to. Apparently, I'm related to the 9th Earl of Northumberland. I'm basically royalty. Look at the face. Are you surprised? Apparently he was involved in the gunpowder plot, so a bit of a rebel. Probably where I get it from. This is a lot of fun, and over 90 million people have used MyHeritage before, so it's well worth a look. To check it out, just click the link in the description below or scan the QR code for a 14-day free trial to learn more about your family's past. A big thanks to MyHeritage, but for now, enjoy the video.
Okay, so I got your food.
Okay.
All right. They got the drinks. I don't know which one's tea, which one's Dr. Pepper. You have to look in and see. He'll tell me what to get him, and I come right back a lot of times in case that's too much food. But I'll get it for him and bring it to the house and put it right in front of him.
You're literally killing your own son, you fucking stupid old fool. But he's 34, so really, you know, here's the thing. I'm a big believer in, I understand we all have shit from our childhood and we have to get over it at some point. But you know, when you turn about 30, you got to stop feeling sorry for yourself and just get on with it and deal with your shit and stop taking it out on the rest of the world. So it is on him now. He's a 34-year-old man-child eating McDonald's all day and playing Fortnite. Grow the fuck up, mate. Sorry if that's hit home to any of you out there. Maybe you needed to hear that. I don't know.
Food's got a lot to do with his happiness, but he's like an addict about food.
Do you not want him to be able to have, like, happiness of his own, like real happiness, like get married, have kids, all that good shit, and have a fucking life beyond you? Because when you fucking die, he's just going to be a ball of fat just laying there. No one to fucking serve him up then, is there? The whole point of being a parent is to raise your kid to one day be able to survive without you, by the way. This guy doesn't seem to understand that.
You did not get your right order.
Are you kidding me?
No, you didn't. Because if you ordered yourself a meal, it's not in here.
Well, whatever.
Here you go. There's your lunch.
At no point did it occur to his son to go, you know what? Yours didn't come. We'll share this. At no fucking point did that ever enter his fucking mind.
I don't want to call him an enabler, but I mean, sometimes that's really the way, like, it seems that it is.
By the way, he's making mega burgers. It looks like where he's combining multiple Big Mac's, chicken burgers, all of that together so that he can get more burger in one go. To be honest, right now I'm on a diet. I'm actually fucking jealous. I'm actually wishing that was me. Not physically though, just to be clear.
I'm not buying the groceries. I'm not buying the frozen pizzas. I'm not buying the chicken wings. There's someone facilitating the food coming in, and it's not me.
Even now, he's not taking any accountability for the state of himself. He's throwing his dad under the fucking bus on TV.
Now, there are moments afterwards where, like, I've ate so much where I feel sick. Okay. But I don't mind overeating and just going and throwing up in the bathroom. No big deal.
Come on, mate. We all kind of like that feeling of feeling full after a meal. That's not enough for him. One day, his stomach is just going to explode, by the way. That's actually happened before, and I put money on it happening to him.
Because I'm a bigger guy with, like, folds and flaps, and I have to move around, like, almost like a pig in a way, and wallow and roll over to get, like, the back of my leg. I have to lift up literal, like, pieces of skin. It's just a super difficult process. There's 2 times when I've been kind of stuck in the shower and I couldn't get up. I sat in there for like 9 hours. Just couldn't.
I was just laying there. Daddy, help me, God, please. God damn it, Daddy, get me out of here.
And I get tired of it, and he should be more active, but he's not. He's not. He's just like...
There's times in life where I look at things and I think, you know, you really need a firm hand from a father, right? Like, he is so soft with this kid that he's turned him into a literal marshmallow here. Smack him across the back and then say, get out, got some fucking walking done, you fat shit.
Me and my dad's relationship...
I just clocked the fact that he's even using a Burger King cup to wash himself. Fuck me.
Check it out, make sure.
Yeah, just pour it on my head.
Right,
slowly. And my back. Yeah. I need his help a little bit to clean myself. You know, wiping just my ass. Because, I mean, I can't reach everything on my back and I can't reach everything below me, so...
What is it come to when you've eaten yourself to a point where you can't wipe your own fucking backside? Jesus Christ, lad.
Being this overweight, everything I do is hard and it's a struggle. I need a rag for my face. Things are so hard for me. I've lost motivation to do anything for myself.
You never had motivation, clearly. Like, that's never been a part of your makeup. Otherwise, you wouldn't look like a face sunken into a ball of fat.
My weight is taking a toll on my heart, my kidneys, my liver, my legs. Everything.
I don't know about you lot, but this has given me fantastic motivation for the gym. Like, I'm so grateful to be able to run now, even when I fucking hate it.
I've already got into a diabetic coma. And there was so much fat around my neck. It was suffocating me.
Fucking hell. She can't even breathe. There's so much fat around her neck.
Ready? It changed my entire life.
Oh, she's got that.
So now my bed is my restroom.
Oh, God, it's that. I didn't expect this, man. I can't believe they show this on TV.
My place where I take a shower, where I do everything.
What am I going through right now? Oh, God. It's just, there's no dignity there, is there? And, like, they don't deserve any. Like, this is it. They've removed this from themselves deliberately, right, by eating so much. But fucking hell, man. That poor guy. Oh, my God.
Words can't even explain how much I hate being in this bed. I need to be taken care of 24/7 because I can't do anything for myself.
Jesus, this is wild.
I have to get to Dr. Proctor's office by any means necessary. And unfortunately, that means that I may have to ride in the back cargo area of the van because I don't know if I can ride in a seat in the passenger area.
This reminds me of World's Strongest Man, right? Because the amount of weight she's walking with, it's fucking hundreds upon hundreds of pounds on her skeleton. And she is having every breath she takes. She's having to fucking go through hell just to take a few steps here. That's how bad this is.
Each step, there's jarring pain. I'm gritting my teeth.
By the way, this woman has to sit in the chair to counterweight for all of the pressure that's being put on those handles right now. Fucking hell.
I'm holding it too. Got it.
She's done 4 steps and she's taken a fucking break. Dear Lord. By the way, that car is like, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 9 steps away. She's making this look like she's fucking doing the Great Wall of China.
I'm done. I'm done.
And she's given up.
I feel defeated, and it's heartbreaking to think that all of this work and all of this progress is still not enough.
Work in progress? What the fuck are you fucking talking about, man? You've been doing no work, that's why you are where you are?
Well, another one I can add to the experience, the feel of rain on me. I haven't felt this in years.
This really reminds me of the Nutty Professor right now.
I do bed baths. Letting hot water run on you in the shower is something you take for granted. And I haven't felt water cascading on my body in years, so.
If you just did that every fucking day, right? Back and forward, get a little bit further, and a little bit further, and just get your body used to doing that, and eat some less fucking food, all of a sudden, within a week, you'd be able to do it, I bet.
More work.
Look at the fucking arse on that. What a fucking booty that is. Jesus Christ. Imagine how hard it would be just to find the end of that fucking hell.
And so I'm not giving up.
You literally already gave up, which is why you can't do a fucking walk to the fucking end of your path. Brandy and Candy are 29 years old and they both weigh 600 pounds. They're sisters.
There are times when both of us just want to give up. When I wake up, there's nothing to be excited about.
Well, you've got your Christmas lights up, so that's kind of exciting.
Okay. It's just made it another night. Right now, life is miserable.
I do feel sorry for how much it says that. I've got to be honest.
It's hard to get ready for the day on my own. I wish Brandy could help me, but we barely fit in tight spaces together. So I have to clean myself.
As if that's such a hardship. Do you know what I mean? Like, God, I've got to clean myself now.
The worst part to clean is my stomach area. But if I don't clean under there, I'll get blisters.
I like that she discussed that as an option in her head and went, yeah, but if I don't clean under there, I'll get blisters, so guess I've got to now. What a jip.
We do everything together, but we're getting so bad.
That is fucking obscene, that, like, Jesus Christ, man. Her belly is the size of a fucking car.
It's hard to do anything on her own.
What fucking childhood did they get? I feel like you've done a better job as a parent if you bring up a serial killer than if you brought up these two, because at least with a serial killer, you can chalk it off to, well, he was just a psycho. Do you know what I mean? There was nothing that we could have done, really. Whereas with these two, it's like, come on, that is partly down to the parent. Your combined weight of your children is over a fucking ton. That's more than most land mammals, right? They belong at SeaWorld.
I don't really like my body.
I mean, yeah, I didn't expect you to go, you know what, actually, don't mind it. I bet you there are some blokes out there, though, because, you know, there's a lot of fucked up people in the world who are just really into this, like, dating website type, like, give me a BBW. I bet there's one watching right now. Put your hand up in the comments. Come on, have it out. Come on. Who loves it?
I have issues with my arms. When I wash my hair, it takes the longest. Because my arms are so heavy, I have to put them down.
She's curling dumbbells, literally. It might be doing a horrible thing for them, giving it all out and telling everything about their lives. But for me, it's helping me feel really fit. So at least they've done that.
Everything's a burden. Makes me hate myself.
Oh, I think these two have actually quite a lot of shame, which makes me more empathetic about it.
Our biological dad used food as a babysitter. When we would cry, he would dump a whole box of cereal on the table.
There's a lot of parents who do that shit, by the way. Like, that's not that uncommon. It's just obviously this has been done to an extreme degree. Like,
my parents both were addicted to drugs.
They basically just had zero fucking guidance, so it was over for them before it got started, man.
And we were molested by an acquaintance of our biological father. No matter what proof I gave their father, he refused to believe it.
This is so fucked up, man. This is really fucked up.
I was in rehab on their 4th birthday. At that time, I was able to get off the drugs, but then I turned to alcohol.
She is a fucking disgrace, her.
For the past 80 days, Stephen was getting the help he needed at Rhode Island Hospital. But after Stephen violated his care plan by ordering pizza, Stephen said the hospital told him he could no longer stay.
Why do they enable twats like him?
They can't.
Oh, I really want to throw up here. Like, he's fucking going green. He's that, like, you know what I mean? Fucking hell, mate. Oh, nah.
There have been some frustrating moments that have been harder for me to deal with. Mostly how long it takes for people to respond to the call button.
This guy's a really demanding bastard in hospital.
My lunch is awfully late. Oh, he just left just now. All right, so it should be here then. Okay, thank you.
He's treating it like it's a hotel with room service.
There's a blinking green light, so they know when I'm waiting and when they're taking too long. And they should really respond faster, but they don't.
This is another fucking man-child mollycoddled into a state of disability. It's a fucking disgrace, man.
These people are really, really, really getting on my last nerve. It's very frustrating how long I have to wait for everything. Come on. I have to call them and check on things or nothing happens.
Do you know what, right? I get sometimes hospitals can be like that, right, for everyone. But you've literally put yourself here, you little prick. You wouldn't even be in a hospital bed waiting on people for your fucking pain medicine or whatever if you just ate less. There's real people out there in that hospital who have genuinely lived a healthy life and have just been very unfortunate. This is not that. You deserve to be last, you little fucker. I'd love one of the nurses just give him a little smack and go, what are you going to do about it, bitch? Huh? What are you going to do? You're going to get up? You're going to hit me back? No, exactly. He really deserves that treatment. He really does. He just sits on that iPad all fucking day, every day. What's the point, right? They got him in the hospital. They're keeping him alive. For what? If this was going on in the NHS, I'd say cut it. Just let him go home. Let him die. There's no way we should be spending our tax money on that fat sack of shit.
It's ridiculous what I have to do to get people to respond around here.
They're literally dealing with cancer patients, people who've had heart attacks, genuinely serious things. He's just a fat fuck. Get your own damn pain medicine, fatty.
I need somebody in my room immediately. I have been waiting. I want this light off.
Imagine you see that on TV and you're her fella. You'd be straight in there and punch the fat shit right in the face.
It seems like the nurses are getting agitated with your behavior. I don't know what particular is, but you need to work on that too.
Everybody has feelings.
Yeah, that's true.
He is gaslighting, right? If you're that doctor, just say to him, look, mate, either be nice to the nurses or we're going to let you fucking die. That's the choice. This kid triggers me.
Stephen is having a behavioral problem, but at the meantime, he's very sick and he needs medical help. And we're not going to... That is Stephen's button.
He doesn't give a fuck, does he? He is such a bastard. All right, that was me reacting to my £600 life. I'd love to react to any other shows that you want us to watch. I mean, fuck it. After that, how bad can it be? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you thought of all these. Was there any ones you felt more sorry for, less sorry for? Who did you hate? I want to know. Hit the like button, subscribe to the True Geordie YouTube channel. I'll see you on the next one. And before I go, don't forget to click the link in the description below and go to My Heritage to find out more about your family.